na na na. It's only love in the ladies' room. It's love in the room. It's love in the room. Well, if it's in our loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. If we wanna fight and stray, it's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Don't worry, us. She said, you're giving topic to Aruna. Study your place. Your woman outside with cousin whole day. You can't see face. The story end up on ladies' room. You disappear without trace. Oh lad, if all she know is papi show and stress outside, it's love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, it's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Oh na na na. It's only love in the ladies' room. It's love in the room. It's love in the room. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's
Well, we are back in the room for today, Wednesday, June. Welcome back to another show. All is well on you, and you are ready to embrace another day. I need to change. So very, very, very finicky about using copyrighted songs. So I had to choose another one. So, welcome back to the room. As always, love. Thank you so much to our friends at Havana Spa and Detox, Beacon Insurance, Western Union, of course, don't forget Pandora, yeah, Harry Edwards Jewelers. Thank you so much for making this possible on this lovely Wednesday, June 4th. Hope everybody is doing okay. And song like let me see, echo. Should be better now because there's a delay. How about now? No, I just yeah, I just checked it. Should be better in about a couple seconds because you have a delay on your end. So just give it a couple seconds and we'll be good. Had to touch something. I touched it. Now it's better. All right. Yeah. Now I'd have to remember to take off the audio. Okay. Better. Better. All right. Yeah. So we better now. Yeah. When I'm doing videos, I have to put on the echo canceling, and when I'm done with it, I have to take it off. So I always have to remember to take it off. So now that I've done that, I think we're better now. Good morning again, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Good morning to our viewers on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, shout outs to our listeners on radio, or if you're listening online, whether at home or abroad. We thank you so much for choosing Power 95. We truly, truly appreciate you. Ricky, hold on. I'm coming to you because that song in the background. Yeah. Ricky, you're like Saul this year. I swear you're in everything under the sun. You're like, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I love this for you. Yeah. And everyone that I've heard so far, it has touched the mark. It has definitely done what it's supposed to do. Trust and believe me, if it didn't, I would let you know. And I wouldn't play it either. But just playing. But it's really nice to see you coming into your own and understanding, the craft and, developing as a young artist in the game. So thanks so much, Riggy, for, sticking to it. I know it's easy to get discouraged in things like this. You probably think you're not getting the support, but you got to keep at it. Got to keep at it until we folks become familiar. And the name, when you hear Riggy, yay, you hear like Dash, you hear Boise. They didn't just become Dash and Boise overnight. They literally had to do the same thing, work their way up, and I hope for yourself and other upcoming artists, you will continue to, push, continue to, put out good music. Good music. That is what will stand the test of time, and you're definitely touching it. And let me shout out Dash and others who are collaborating with new artists. You're not like new, but this is like what, your third, fourth year. But in terms of people really getting to know Riggy, I want to shout out Dash for doing collabs. And this is another artist that I realize putting in the work this year. He says he feels so free now that he's able to focus, solely on music. He feels like a brand new man. He can dedicate all of his time to, putting out 50 songs if he wants to. So I want to shout out Dash and all the artists. I can't wait for him to officially start. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. The energy's already there. Hey, Queen B, good morning. Shante, good morning. Listen, guys, imagine Shanti was in town after, I don't know what o'clock, but she was here after 9 this morning, and she bought me two Vita Malt. Yeah, I need that. My sugar low. Thank you so much. Talking about that, is it just me? And this isn't a plug for, opening Vita Malt breweries. It's not really a plug, but let me just say this. For somebody who don't drink alcohol, we're slacking a lot in marketing and stuff. You slack a lot because sometimes I look at other brands and influencers, etc., in other islands, Trinidad, Jamaica, and they capitalize on certain things. But I find somehow we kind of laid back. We're slow on the catching up with that. So as somebody who don't drink, don't consume alcohol, and I always talk about malt. And funny enough, I wrote something the last time when they changed up the bottle, and I complained about how small it was. Somebody actually reached out to explain to me that it wasn't smaller, it was the same amount, and it was the same formula, because I thought that something changed. Something what the taste wasn't tasting, because like I said, as a malt lover, I know at the back of my hand how it tastes. So somebody did reach out then. But as somebody who is a malt drinker, y'all should be in the room. That's all I drink. Anyway, is it just me, or like malt overseas, air malting, it's just like you're drinking sweet water. You don't taste the malt, like the flavor. I've been drinking some kind of malt because I didn't have a choice. That's what was available, so I had to drink it. But nothing beats the V malt, the one in the green bottle. Nothing beats that. Yeah, absolutely nothing beats that. I don't know what the recipe or the formula is, but I'm yet to get one that comes close to it. There is one. I can't remember the name. I think it starts with H. When I come across it again, I'll let you know. But I think I got one that's made somewhere in the Caribbean. But them malt up the road, it ain't malting at all. It's awful. It's tasteless. It's nothing. It's like you're drinking something and it has this funny aftertaste. Like, am I malting again? No, for real. They have a monopoly. Why would they need to? Gabby, there's never enough money, never too much coming from you. You, Madam Monica, you should know that money never too much. You can never stop making money. There's always somebody new to impress. So you have to market, you have to advertise. Just though the regular ones like myself drink, there's somebody else. Holland Brew, okay. So, there's your place. Good morning, Queen Bee. Morning, Don. Welcome, everybody. Thankful to have you back again. Hey, Jenilyn, how you keeps? Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Melvin. Good morning, Rachel. Who else in the building? Kizzy Thomas, good morning. So weather nice, time to be outside. Enjoy it. Before you know it, it's going to change again. So, enjoy it, yeah? Hey, Rita, good morning. Clarina, welcome to the show, everybody. Amanda, who else is here? Morning, Linda Pearl. Anasha. Sis, I was just told that you drive for 23 how many miles to get that particular malt? I know the feeling. I would too if I had the opportunity. Good morning, Terrence Wells. Friend, I find you scarce these days. Since I come back, I ain't hearing you. I ain't seen you. What's going on with you? I saw you make a pass on Monday, but after that, like, you have budding cage or something or what? You doing the do? Hey Sonia, how you do? Weather warming up in Canada or is it the same? Okay, gotcha. Hey Maureen, nice to see you guys back again. Liana, it was really nice hooking up with you at Grenada Day UK. Coloramel, good morning. Andrea, welcome back. Ambika, good morning. Yeah, no. We're good to go. Kayla, congratulations. Congratulations. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, just congratulations. Morning, Lakeisha. Grenada Peterkin, big up yourself, Michelle. Debbie Crony, good morning. Marcus and everybody else. Della Fletcher, welcome back to the show. Shauna, nice to see you guys in the room. Andre Harry, good morning. Jackie Douglas Adams, good morning from Grenada, Carrico, and Springs. No comment. Anywho's. I'm first J Grant. Gabriella, good morning. Speaking of which, Winsome Slocum and everyone else. So I was telling you guys about this song. Let me give you all a little squeeze before we jump into the topic. This is Riggy, Dash and Talis. And this one hits home.
Actions are louder than any face. So now, I come to share the place, but I in me shell like a turtle. My family matters and the rest of them are still vocal. Two-face, and I seeing it. Mama used to tell me this. Can't parent with promises, so not all skin teeth is smile. Not all skin teeth is smile. Actions are showing here. Sometimes I got to hold me corner and wave. That's why you only see me wrong certain place. And people, I know who's my real circle. You're Ricky Dan. Right now I don't know if I have a circle. I break that down to a dot. Appearance outside is minimal, cause this heart here been through a lot. So I'll take the inside lane of my F1 racer, eh. Maneuvering so clinical from the people who just want gimme. I never know what you're doing, just checking it. Make a cut back on the sweet and watch that change up every day. That's no lie. Keep your head, no waste your time. Could see the
What to the wisest of fisher? My mother used to tell us that all the time, but we used to say she liked to talk too much until we realize it for ourselves when we get big. Always used to tell us we like too much friend and tibada friend. Watch the company you keep. Not all skin teeth smile. She told us all of that, but we never listened, right? Sometimes you had to experience it for yourself. Hey, Christelle. Look, you're late. Eli Moss. Let me tell you about Eli Moss before I move on. So, Mr. Eli Moss was... Well, I see saying morning from the greetings from London. I don't understand why he's still in London. Hey, Carrington, morning, bro. Eli Moss was supposed to be at the Grenada Day UK event. Wait and rush, running. So I'm like, Eli Moss is my good boy. Let me go and give my little support. Let me show my face. But not realizing the bipolar weather they have up the road. You walk outside, it's nice and hot, so you get excited. You put on hot sun clothes and tutus. It turn cold again, and you're outside shaking like a leaf. And then you have Eli Moss while you stand up in, what's the name of the park? Wherever they had this event, waiting on him, only to realize Eli Moss on live with Kareem and Jello. Call Eli Moss, I'm here waiting on you to give you a little support, wave a little flag for you. Eli Moss say, coming. You say 10 minutes away. That 10 minutes away, if it was 10 past 12, about 1:45, no sign of Eli Moss. Finally, I'm like, what, time for me to leave. Let me call him again. He tell me in the vehicle. So Eli Moss reached in the place, called him prior, and didn't even have the courtesy to call me back and say, hey, I reached. So Eli Moss is now celebrity when he reached in the king's place and have me like the little peasant waiting on him and didn't even have the courtesy to say, let me call her and tell her I reached. But Eli Moss sit down in car waiting for when they're ready for him to make a grand appearance on stage. After one time is two. You won't get me to do that again. That's all I have to say to you. Have a wonderful day in London, Mr. Eli Moss Hitman, Hurricane Roger Gilbert. I tell you, it's your not all skin teeth is smiling, not all. So we're laughing, gip with you, thinking me and you cool, and you have me stand up cold, waiting on you, and you sit down in car nice and warm, and outside sit down in the cold, waiting on you, and you're sitting in car nice and warm, and couldn't even call and say, hey, I reach. Don't worry. Where are we? Moving right along. So we have two situations here this morning to deal with, one of which is, what is the lady calling me on air? I can't answer you now. I'll call you back. Something looks different and you can't put my finger, but I love how it looks. It's, I don't know, kind of peace and aura, kind of reveille. It's all of the above, Anasha. It's all of the above. You nailed it. Don't come grinning. Eli Moss, call and explain yourself. Don't come here grinning, gib. Because you're out of your order. All the time we in Grenada, and when you call me, we cool online, and when you reach in London, you don't know people, you can't call people. That's how it is. Then, again, you just have to learn, eh? So, one thing I stopped doing is make the same mistake twice. But God is love, as old people will say. Just want to make sure you got the message. I will call you back. Yeah. So we have two situations, and I thought I'll just stop this thing and y'all behaving all yourself and Jacqueline and Duka said the man couldn't let people see the gold suit. What's your problem?
Hello.
What's your problem? What's your problem?
You know I love you. You know I love you and I admire you.
Well, if that's how you love me, Papa, I rather you don't like me.
You is a woman. I know you come from the ghetto and you uplift yourself and you make a lot of us proud. I just always say that about you. Oh gosh, I had to protect the gold suit. You don't see somebody put that in the comment?
Me didn't even see what suit you had on.
If I the only come and say hi to you, everybody other city goes, we just do it. I lock off in the van, Wendy, all of them, they waiting for me, and thing I can't even, I bring a whole suitcase for Wendy. Everything they in the van, I can come out, it's when the show done, the gold suit, I have to protect the suit when I walk out there. You don't know, they always teach me that even though people don't like the song, they must like something. Either the shoes or the suit. So this when I was resting my foot on the monitors and all them.
Me and see a lot. I live and go about my business.
Yes, you're the only one, you don't understand the game.
Listen, me and care about the game. What I'm saying to you is, me and you had a conversation. I tell you, I'm here waiting on you. All you have to say, hey, I reach, but I in so and so vehicle. Come and check me. I wanna walk and come and meet you, you know. Me and thing when people come to me, and I wanna come and check you. But my point is, you sit down in kind your gold suit and you never even acknowledge that I reach, that I day, that I thinking you on the road still. You in some traffic.
My apology. When I reach, I lock up inside, and I was waiting on the payment too. Anytime you see me on stage whining, it's because I get paid before I go on stage. Once you see the performance kind of like a daisy calling to them old people because I don't get paid yet. I was waiting on the payment. And I had to check it. And let me give you a story before I leave. I like to give a little story. When they had me the envelope, wheresoever venue are the ones they had me the envelope, I always tell them I'm going to use the bathroom to come back. But the money are going and check.
But why you want to hide? But wait, why you want to hide to check your money? Open your envelope in front of the people and check it.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, because they could see around them.
Because what about if you go and you're supposed to get 500 and you see 250? They could tell you they put 250, they put the 500 in it. You're supposed to. Your mother always.
You're right.
The same applies for when you're traveling. I tell people that all the time. Don't care how much they tape up, they wrap up, they ban up. Open it in front of them, search it, dig it, make sure it is what it's supposed to be. Don't take nothing from nobody and then go with it and then all kind of thing happening. So they ain't doing no cartel with you. You're making sure you get your money first.
Yeah, so two reasons. The gold suit, I didn't want people to see the gold
and
suit.
The money.
Yes, I didn't get the balance of the money. I'm very serious about money.
I think we know that by now. Your money doesn't sleep outside. That's one thing you don't like your money sleep out.
For the people who don't know me, if I'm making love and they call and say money, I live in the love. We're not going to get the money. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.
I always just tell you, like, good thing God make you a man, because if you was a woman, I ain't lying. Some of them things you would do for money.
I love money. Money.
So like I was saying, I can't fault you for that. Making sure your money come out, next thing you come outside and you ain't get paid. So that makes sense. So it seems as though everything was legit. You wasn't a cartel. You didn't have a cartel. I never hear you complain about promoter don't pay you yet, Elimus. So they'll take them chance with other people, not you. That's one thing. When it comes to money, you have to pay him, and you're getting your money's worth when you reach on stage. You wind in left, in right in left, but you're getting your money's worth. So, young artists, learn from uncle. Take your money first, down payment, and when you reach, before you reach on the stage, you get a balance, right? All right. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, so the person said no judgment, but it's kind of hard to offer no judgment when you put yourself. Yes, hypermall, that's it. Yeah. So when you put your business on Mark's metaverse, it's kind of hard to dictate what response you get or don't get. She says she's been with her boyfriend for 2 years, and they've built a strong relationship. However, a few weeks ago, she made a huge mistake. She ended up sleeping with his best friend. She says it wasn't planned, and it's something they both deeply regret, and they've agreed that it'll never happen again. Since then, she says the best friend has been, pressuring her to keep it a secret, constantly reminding him that telling the boyfriend would destroy him. He says what he doesn't know won't hurt him and insists if it's better if he never finds out. The thing is, she says, my boyfriend is genuinely happy with me. I love him and I don't want to lose him, but the guilt is eating away at me. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Do I tell him the truth, risk losing everything, or do I stay silent and try to move on from a mistake I'll never repeat? Gabby, come in. Should she tell him the truth and risk losing everything, or do I stay silent and try to move on from a mistake I'll never repeat? A couple things kind of. To begin with, nobody just. You don't just end up sleeping with somebody, especially your man best friend. You don't just end up. It requires conversation, it requires planning, it requires where. Is the. How do you have a strong relationship for 2 years? You call the relationship strong and you will be distracted by his best friend. So that means there were some weaknesses. There's no strong, anything that is strong, nothing can penetrate it, nothing can break through and break it down. So it was already shaky. There's no way that you have a strong relationship like you claim and a best friend will just come out from nowhere and you just end up sleeping with the best friend. I'm not sure how that is possible. It requires planning, like I said, where we're meeting, when we're meeting, which place, and it requires you having some kind of, because unless you're a lady of the night, according to old people, you must have some sort of attraction or a little ounce of feelings for somebody to end up sleeping with them, knowing that is your friend, that is your man's best friend. So there was some attraction to begin with. And you're saying it's something you both deeply regret. And you've agreed that will never happen again. Because y'all agree on that doesn't make it okay. Of course he's gonna pressure you to keep it a secret because he know he messed up. He know that is a line you don't cross. Your best friend's girl is off limits. She's off limits and vice versa. So he knows that. He's fully aware of that. Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, if she was to tell him, you know, he and the friend still remaining friends, and then they sit down and discuss you after everything, you think the man breaking up his friendship with his friend for you? Morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor. You just come back. You don't get a little rest to settle yourself. You cock up your food, you drink your malt, you eat your English pudding, and you come back and you still no sense. Watch. Let me call back the boss and tell her send you back where you come out. Where are you?
I feel like that other 2 weeks.
If you all in the day for this kind of behavior you get now, so you never have a little one night stand.
No.
So you never go in a little party, you drink something, you smoke something.
I don't drink and I don't smoke, so then how?
You see that I can't take an olive because it's boring. All just boring. All just boring because me know I go outside, I drink something, I smoke something. You know?
It's not a boogie me. It's not boogie me, I drink something. Yes. Boogie me and Mr. Legs, what did you do? I drink something, you smoke something.
Yeah, well, you see someone coming, you know.
You're outside.
We are there inside. Hey. Whole time. Hey, sometimes certain things do. Miss Lady, if you know you love your man, like a man had to find out, yeah? You say the relationship strong. I don't know if he both how strong or if he want how strong, but if you say the ship strong, Miss Lady, you make a little mistake. Give yourself some grace. Not every day we wake up, we cook perfect. Sometimes you cook a little stewed chicken, he come with fear. You know? Not everything is perfect. Not everything will go right all the time. Sometimes you just have to give yourself a little grace. You know, the lady and the man made yesterday, you know, bring thing. She may see what the man walking with, you know. She may see. That look like something I could try and find out what's going on there. As long as you don't continue on this situation, and one thing, are you like so much a man, and are you playing, are you so good, and are you so honest, and your man may have an next man, you know? Yeah. Stay and play stupid. And go and tell the man you honey him. When you hear the count break, next year you coming back here and another topic. Same you know you coming back with that topic. No, you man have a
The
woman.
lady said the boyfriend is genuinely happy with her and she love him and she don't want to lose him. But the guilt eating away at her.
So how he name no genuinely happy with me? Eh? How he name can't do it like me? Yet he behaving like offset. Eh? The man them that is genuinely happy and they still finding themselves all about to do all kind of thing. Miss Lady, if you so need confession run by the Catholic Church, confess your soul to the priest, drink your tea, wipe your mouth, and go and lie down and sleep in the morning. When you get up, you will feel better. All right? Change all your ways. I don't like too much man. Bye.
I swear the person that do have me dead already. Hold on, but this person. Hold on. I have a voice note to play. I'm playing here. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, morning time.
Morning time.
Ajme, you know no advice you know what in this thing. That's just Lego beast behavior. I don't know. You know advice. I have no advice on that. You understand? I don't know what anybody could say about that. Simply put, that is Lego beast behavior. Later.
Morning.
Rona,
Hey.
morning. Morning, Jack.
Morning.
What's going on? If the thing was nice, she would not say nothing. You don't nice, so she regret it. Have a good day.
You don't know this. Wanna be offense. So you don't nice enough. I don't know my eyes. So you don't nice.
Miss your pillar well weak.
I think for once in my life I agree with Gabby. It's only for this. I just go back. I need another week, 2 weeks again. It's too early. Only come now. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one here.
Miss your pillar well weak.
You know, nice, don't you pillow up? And it's up to you. You know, nice, don't you pillow well weak? Well, I have to play that again.
Miss your pillar well weak.
She said it's to them a strong relationship, so only pillow weak. And the lady said, and how one thing led to another, somebody else, something and adding up. Nonetheless, my girl, if the relationship is so important, don't tell him. Have no contact with the best friend going forward. Otherwise, it will happen again. As for the guilt, take it to the Lord in prayer. Get some help to help you work through it. Careful with that best friend, though. You know, nice. That'll happen, so another person say. You know, nice. Hey! He said he feel a week. A little different is the headline, boy. What's the number again? 435-9500. 440-9595. 440-9595. Somebody was asking me, I gave them wrong number. Yeah, so you can call or direct, or you can call on the WhatsApp. That's also the WhatsApp number. 473-440-9595. All right, let me see what time now. Let me see if I can do two comments and go open business. Speaking of which, y'all following the Offset Cardi B situation? According to the man, you don't nice. Me and have no advice to give a young lady. At the end of the day, let your conscience be your guide. If you can deal with it, then tell him. If the guilt is too much, then tell him. If not, they say, take it to the Lord in prayer. Because, hold on, where is it? I was trying to find the Cardi B story. Yeah. This one said, but 2 men is better than 1. Eat her food and wipe your mouth. The man set her to sleep with the best friend because he wants out of the relationship. The lady said the relationship's strong. You didn't hear the lady say everything, the man love her and what have you? Anyway, I want to know if you're all following the Offset and Cardi B situation. Cardi B Offset giving me some kind of she has to be careful. Remember when Future and what's her face, Ciara, he kind of gave him a Future energy. When him Future left him and married what's his name, Russell Wilson, whatever his face, and Russell's the little boy started calling Russell dad, or whatever the case might be, and he started posting him up as his son and what have you, and Future wasn't too pleased about it. So Cardi B and Offset, they're in their divorce thingy going on, and it's like, for somebody who cheated multiple times, for somebody who stepped out of your relationship multiple times, and the lady forgave you once, twice, about 3 times, and you continue to do it, and then she decided she's had enough, she's ready to move on to another chapter of her life, and she's now with this football player, Stefon Diggs, whatever his name. And was it last week? She came public, posted up on her Instagram, leg over leg, and showing off her boo and what have you. So a picture surfaced with their son, that's Offset's and Cardi B's son, with his hair braided like Stefon Diggs. And Offset ain't happy about it at all. He crashed it. As a matter of fact, he deactivated all of his socials. But before he deactivated, he was on X, he was on IG, he was all over the place, blowing steam, mad as hell about the situation, about the fact that she's braiding his hair like Stefon. And as a matter of fact, even before that, he came out, there was some news thingy speaking on him wanting spousal support from Cardi B, and then Cardi B responded with a breakdown of how much it costs to take care of their 3 children, how much it costs, and it's all coming out of her pocket. He's not contributing in no way, shape, or form, and now is looking for spousal support. Me know which judge in their right mind going to give you spousal support when the children live with her full time, when she's the one taking care of all of them. I don't know, but I think they've been kind of. And it's similar to the situation with what's her name, Tiana, and what her name? What is it? Tiana ex-husband name? Tiana Taylor. So it's like not us only ordinary people have problems. It's money and no money, you have problems when it comes to relationships or what have you. They stepped out on their marriage, did whatever they did, and these women decided they had enough and moved on. But they would not let go. They keep holding on. They keep pushing. It's done. It's over with. The lady's obviously happy however long it lasts, doesn't last, whatever. I saw somebody talking about, she needs time to heal from. What is she healing from? Y'all seriously think when somebody leave a relationship, they're not already healed? A lot of the times what people fail to realize, people stay in relationships for long periods. But mentally, if you're already disconnected, mentally it's only takes you physically getting up and making a move. But mentally, you're already working on yourself. You're good. You're at peace. You've come to the conclusion this isn't going to work. So you already, block that out. Women always with this all the time for it. So we're in some kind of war. When we're in a relationship, we'll be fighting each other every day. It's like a war zone in a relationship that when you come out of one, you have to heal. It's that bad. It's like so bad that you need to heal. Then why are we staying in relationships so long if it's that bad? That you feel the need to tell people, when you're done from a relationship, take time to heal. What you healing from, really? I never understood this healing thing. Are you sick? Do you get sick from the relationship? I can understand if you say, take a break and from, any physical or any intimacy, blah, blah, blah. Just give yourself a little breathing space. Yeah, but this take time to heal. You just come from a relationship, you need to heal. Where are you healing from? Who died? Who's sick? Did you live with some sort of sickness or disease or something? What are you healing from exactly? Iman, yes, Iman Shumpert, whatever his name. Cardi provoking Offset. The ladies, why is she provoking him? So she's not allowed to live her life, go about her business? She's supposed to do what? Stay miserable to please who? Offset? When he was doing the most parading all these women up and down the place, having the time of his life, He wasn't provoking her. You see already, you see all you're two-sided when it comes to man and woman. Like everything a man does, it's okay. But when a woman decides, "Hi, I'm not having this, I'm moving on," it's the lady's doing her. Didn't he post some woman not so long ago? Isn't that provoking her if she was that interested in him still, which she's not clearly now because she forgave him numerous times and she's decided to move on with her life with whoever she chose. Just wish people well and move on. If it lasts, it lasts. It doesn't, oh well. So women don't just up and sleep with a man just like that. Yeah, got you. Yeah, so I'm not sure how she's provoking him. She's moving on. She's doing the most, doing what she wants to do. Post her pictures and living her life basically. So I'm not sure what is this provocation about. I really don't get. So the pictures they finish today, start new one tomorrow. I want to hear count in the cash money. Well, Jackie, nobody I want to hear you, but I can't wait to be the next Cardi end of month. I posted my new man. Mawit. See, it's so crazy that he and Stefon is the more good-looking version and probably more mature version of Offset. He upset because he fumbled. They know. But what makes them go crazy is when they realize they know that you're not going back, and they know that. They know they fumbled the bag bigly. So when they realize nothing they do, there's no chance in hell of you getting back in that relationship, that's when they start attacking you and you this, that, or the other, and looking for ways to hurt you. So now he realized he ain't getting through to her that way. So let me see if I can touch her pockets by talking about spousal support. Why move? Anyways, y'all don't braid the son here like the new man. She can do whatever she wants. It's her son. He lives with her full time. She can do whatever she wants. The man is in her life now, and he's also in her children's life. So if you want to braid the hair, braid the hair. Me and woman done, I'm keeping my kids. Anyways, that's about all the time I have with y'all today. Thank you so much, everybody, for powering up. Let me call Trump. I want him to ban honey. Cardi and Offset getting back together next month. Nah, I doubt it. If they had to, they would have already. Nah, that's not happening anytime soon. That's a wrap. Trust me. Speaking from a woman, if they had to, they would already. Especially after she gave him so many chances, and especially after the way he dogged her out on social media. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I don't see it at all. Nah. Hold your breath, though. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, Nirvana, Spawn, Detox, Beacon Insurance, Western Union, Pandora. Thank you so much for powering up our morning. And he don't know the Red Woman effect. And we'll be back tomorrow to pick up where we left off. Final one for the week. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for powering up. I'll see you guys tomorrow.